And just like that, here we go. Here we motherfucking go. I tried to tell y'all this Supreme Court decision, they was gonna act on it real motherfucking quick. And sure enough, Louisiana Republicans eliminate elected position days before Democrat was to assume office. Okay? Louisiana Republicans eliminated an elected position days before an exonerated man who overwhelmingly won the New Orleans based clerk seat was set to take office. Republican Governor Jeff Landry on Thursday quietly signed into law legislation abolishing the long standing Orleans Parish Clerk of Criminal Court position, according to Louisiana Secretary of State spokesman Trey Williams. Okay? Republicans say wiping the office is a consolidation effort meant to make the local judicial system more efficient and cut costs. But Democrats condemn the change as government outreach, arguing that it infringes on the predominantly black parishes' decisions at the poll. Calvin Duncan, who spent nearly 30 years behind bars for a crime he did not commit, easily won election to the criminal clerk position in November, beating the incumbent and earning more than 2/3 of the vote. He is set to take office Monday and asked a federal judge to allow him to take office as scheduled. It's a sad thing to see the state government repeating what happened to black public officials during Reconstruction, Duncan said. They will do what they do, and I will do whatever I have to do to vindicate the voters of New Orleans and make sure what happened to me never happens to anybody else. Laundrie did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Of course he didn't. He doesn't have anything to say. These good old boys ain't gonna say anything. These good old racist ass crackers ain't gonna say shit. That's why. Why do y'all think they are trying to stop people from voting? Because once you take these dirty bastards out of their seats, they become a motherfucking citizen. They're not safe out there any longer. That's why these people are holding on to power. Don't y'all get it? They have destroyed so many lives. It's not safe for them outside the walls of those offices. It really is not. Let's just keep it 100. If you have affected people's lives negatively for so long, you can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. And that karma, everybody better understand why I keep bringing her up and keep talking about her, because y'all are watching karma work real time. This rotted, gutted shit that they pulled on the other side of that is their karma. That's why Landry did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Duncan, a Democrat whose murder conviction was vacated in 2021 after evidence emerged that police officers lied in court. Imagine that. Y'all know how many innocent brothers are sitting behind bars right now because these police officers lie in court and they convince scary white jurors into believing that the nigger is guilty when he's really not. If we were to go in there and bust those cases wide open, the jail would empty out damn near probably 50%. That's a bona fide fact. That's not made up. That's not bullshit. That's not a fucking a goddamn, shit, I can't even think of the word. Wise tale, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's facts. Okay? The court system failed him and he wants to help fix the system that failed him. Duncan, 63, and his supporters say he's been targeted by the most powerful Republicans in the state, including those who have denied his innocence, even though Duncan's name is listed on the National Registry, okay, of exonerations. Does that sound familiar? Oh, sounds like the five brothers that homeboy, the pedophile, accused of murder, and they were all innocent. Central Park 5. Let's keep it 100. We're doing something because powerful people don't like him. Rep. Mandy Landry, a New Orleans Democrat, told lawmakers during a legislative committee hearing in April. Landry, who is not related to the governor, described the Republican efforts as atrocious and worries what they could mean for other elected positions in the state. Republicans say the legislation consolidates the civil and criminal court clerk's office in Orleans Parish, putting it in line with other parishes in the state, which have a single clerk's office. The civil clerk position will remain and absorbed and absorb the criminal clerk's role. Okay? What this is, y'all, excuse me, they know they fucked over that man. They know they did him dirty. He beat them at their own dirty deeds, and he ran and he won. They don't want that man who is set on vindicating himself and other people in office. Because I'm telling you, when you're on the other side of that shit and you've been accused of something you did not do and you've missed out on years and years and years of your life on a lie, and you get that shit overturned and you decide to run to beat the very system that fucked you over, you're gonna get in there and do amazing things. Again, that man's got power. That man has power. And they're trying to cut him at the kneecaps because that's the only way they know how to do it is to cheat. That motherfucking curtain, that beaded curtain, oh baby, it's open. It's open. And it's ugly in there, ain't it? It's ugly. It's white and it's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah. Wake up, America. Wake up.